the whole stint.
That's what they do. He's a fucking lion.
Jeff Goldblum was like a sexual tiger shark.
That's exactly what he is. Yeah.
There's like a license
He'll
plate
bite you.
in that dude's car. There's like a half-eaten outboard motor.
Fucking caveman over here. Fucking fascinated by the fire.
If you build it up at Ren Fair, right, you can compete with the bonfire. I'm gonna go over to the 꽞ᴜᴜᴜ place, and then I can recognize me. Because I always look like a completely different person every time I fucking see him. Who wrote Proud Mary?
CCR, right?
I thought well, it was like, because Tina Turner and I performed it too, so I was like, I can't tell who wrote this song.
Oh, that might have been them first now that you say that, dude.
I was like, I was just saying,
Rolling on the River, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you look at video from that time period, especially around 69, 70, it was like, some stuff in 71 is like black and white, and other stuff in 70 is like color. I was like, what the fuck? I heard they do that on purpose too. That's why they all the pictures of Martin Luther King are black and white.
That's how technology was, though, right?
No, because they had color cameras when he was around. Because he was like the 60s, 70s.
Black and white photography is still a big thing, though. It's just makes better.
It's a big thing with people like Donaldson.
I don't know, like black and white photography. It
Yeah.
makes good, like stronger photos. And it really shows that you know photography, though, because I mean, you really have to have your lighting and shit down here.
Miss Donaldson implied heavily I don't know photography. But I know Photoshop, so fuck her.
Put it in the wash.
Yeah. Miss Donaldson can't put titties on a fucking Doberman like I can.
Not quite as good as me. Like, she still can.
Oh.
Titty Doberman.
Look at those titties.
They're sagging.
Very good, Gabby.
Very good, Gabby. Fucking little cunt.
It always reminds me of like when
What's
like,
she doing, Gabby?
fucking Nas like said,
Yeah.
you know, like if his
Daughter and family.
his top was down on like his like convertible just to say the titties was out. And
No,
so I
yeah,
think to
yeah.
this day, like I'm never gonna say that. That's just
Abby would get pissed. I don't want him to say that.
say the titties are out.
Don't you say that, bitch?
That's my favorite line when that little kid comes up to the door. Let me play with your titties.
What?
What? You want to
Like-
smack?
Those.
Oh, kitties.
You want to smack my titties around?
No, the
I'm the same way at 3 a.m.
yeah, I don't get chicks who like don't like the word titties.
Titties.
I mean, is there a word for dick that I don't like? Not really. They're all pretty
Gentleman's
good.
sausage.
See, that's pretty awesome.
Cock would be the one, but
Really? I mean,
no, it don't bother me. I'm just saying it. I would figure that would be like the equivalent of, you know what I mean?
a pee-pee.
Pee-pee.
Sounded like you were over there.
It's pee-pee for me.
Yeah.
Who said that?
That would be kind of spooky in the middle of the night.
Yeah, some guy just steps out from over there. Pee-pee. Oh, I've been living here. It's like you were telling me when you were like smoking with my brother in like California. Some guy just stepped out of the
Dude,
bushes.
that was weird. I totally forgot about that, bro. That was strange.
Don't
dude.
mind me.
Nah,
Bushes
he might have
person.
been trying to rob us or something.
Yeah,
dude.
he changed his mind. I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna rob
He
you.
saw that. He saw that guy. It's like he saw his Metallica Astros hat. He's like,
Not having it.
he's gonna roll me.
Because, dude, it was weird how that dude came out of nowhere, bro. And I was like, where the fuck? Because I even said something like, where the fuck this dude come from?
That's not that weird in Colorado.
No, that was in Cali.
Oh, shit.
No, it's really
You're probably just like in his living room, bro.
Nope. He probably was trying to rob somebody because it was like behind, but there was a bench where you could like sit something, so it would like you could prey on somebody that was sitting there or something. You know what I mean?
He probably
That's
just got
what it was
done
because we were loading up a bowl and shit
disposing the
like
body of whoever it was.
that. I guess he realized like, fuck, it was taking too long for y'all to come over here.
You could probably just rub one out back there.
Yeah. Like that guy at McDonald's.
It's like my kink is listening to people's conversations. And
You guys suck.
I'm just saying, you guys didn't provide a lot. First, you guys were like discussing work, and it was edging me out a little bit, but then
It was edging me out a little bit.
It's like that pre-strip before you go into McDonald's.
yeah.
There's some more like kindling back there that'll help it guide. There's like some regular tiny branches. We also still have some of that fucking atrocious smelling wood oil.
Oh god.
Yeah, that shit works good, dude.
You make sure nobody camps near you if you use that shit at Renfair.
It's gonna take a while.
Yeah, just let it like cook into itself.
Well, I think I finally got it now to where
I
it's
got
a,
that.
it's a box now. Yeah.
You're using the logic of 4, just like your chart.
This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
Dude, that was fucking funny.
Fucking Millhouse. God damn it.
Nice doggy. That little fucking, I forget what those little things are. You better watch it, bro. You're talking about Simpsons again.
We did it to him because last time before we went in, we started talking about that fucking donut. With the Simpsons curse.
Ooh, who's
I
going
know.
in first this time?
Might be me.
Everybody's pointing at you. I think it's got to be you.
Everybody's y'all too. Oh,
That's everybody. You said it. I mean, like, even you said it, so that's everybody.
That's 2 Justins.
That's two JJK. That's just like the zipper people.
I told that lady my name was Juicy and she wrote down JC.
JC.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
JC.
Once I heard JC, I was like, I guess he's going by Jesus Christ now. My main man, JC.
When you could still have like more than one name on Facebook, I went and I put all the nicknames from Dewey Cox in there, and I still got them, so I can like change between them. I got like the giant midget and
Giant midget.
what's the other one? The hard walk or the hard one.
The giant midget. That's funny, dude.
When I
That
took
makes no sense.
I took my ex from high school to see
Yeah,
that movie.
it's just like he's still a midget proportions, but
Yeah.
like he's just like 7 feet tall. You know?
Well, it's like that. It's like that part when they're like making fun of like that dude from the Beach Boys. It just like he kept adding all the didgeridoos and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
No, we need
40,000 didgeridoos.
we need 500 goats.
I took my ex to see that movie, and she was like a little naive, but I guess she got it mixed up with like that Joaquin Phoenix movie.
She thought it was
And she
real.
thought it was like real, and I was like, when they cut him in half, like that wasn't a good giveaway.
So he just cut his brother in
When he
half.
saw the Temptations,
She
like,
was like, "Pfft, Hollywood.
Temptations.
the Temptations.
Oh, the Temptations.
And so you thought that song about them going down on each other was a real thing, huh?
It was catchy.
He thought he really did get to fuck Pam from The
Oh,
Office.
so that guy it was a blowjob song. A brown-eyed girl is about anal sex.
That makes sense.
You know, turning Japanese is about jacking off.
That makes sense because you're going like this, buck tooth, slant-eyed.
Kenneth, the tenders of the fire.
Don't fuck with me. I have the power of God and anime on my side. He has that stick though. How he does it, like he's ready to.
It's got the little like master glove on the end of it too. It's going like this. It's like pointing.
Fuck with me. I have the power of God and anime on my side.
They tried to launch.
Those are some forces that you don't want to mess with.
I never understand why they shut down Vine just to make like 40 shitty versions
No,
of it.
you know why they shut down Vine, right?
They bought it, right?
Because fucking Peter. Way too fucking loud.
Yeah, it's really loud.
Let's see if I can.
I'm gonna be jamming the djembe.
Well, I tried.
The fire stick.
Jimmy, me Jimmy.
Sounds pretty good shaking those fuckers.
Yeah, I realized I forgot the shaker.
Me too.
I haven't played mine.
Jumanji. It was the craziest thing. I could have swore I heard the
Then you-
Brontosaurus Rex.
Is that monkey singing?
Ven, mijo. Mira, tamales.
No malas. No malas.
Comimis.
How do you say it? No mames, güey. No mames, man. It's like, no fucking way. That's what it means, pretty much. Yeah, it's like, ain't no fucking way it's happening. No mames. This shit's burning, dude, on the same ones. Burning. Burning.
I wonder what weekend is next weekend.
That's what it was, to hunt somebody on a skateboard, you think?
What?
That road by? That noise?
Yeah, it's a skateboard.
Skateboard.
You can tell because it's two
Do
wheels.
you know what
supposed to be-
weekend it is next week? Did you see?
I think it's Halloween next weekend.
Oh, you mean like what?
Like,
Ren
do
Fair?
they, I mean, like, yeah. What do they do?
It's like Halloween weekend.
Yeah, it's Halloween, dude, so I don't know if you have to have like this.
Yeah, they put stuff in your ass if you don't have a costume. Usually pine cones.
Pine cone, bro.
I'm gonna take my Indian pipe and hope the tobacco man is there. It's a good call to bring food. That food truck always get you.
What's that?
It's a good call to bring food. That food truck always gets you. Always gets
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. I could spend $20 and get a big old slab
Yeah.
of fajitas. Man. Jesus.
I ain't trying to spend $30 for a burger.
I'm talking big old slab of fajitas.
More like
I can get the tortillas. We can cook them on there too, dude. Throw 'em on.
I want to say it's more like a 12-inch corn dog for like $12. I'm trying to remember. I remember there was this one guy there that was, he was telling me he was like a secret agent. I thought he was like full of shit. He was showing me like his badge, you know? He was telling me about like all the people he killed and like
Oh, God.
all the drugs he drank. I thought he was just like high off his shit. So I was like, yeah, man, that sounds cool.
So you got some order in there?
Yeah, there's some order in the garage fridge.
Do you stand one, dude?
Joel?
That would be the deer fridge, but we haven't been hunting yet.
Should have been hunting like an amateur.
That's why I need we need to get some land in like West Texas for like hunting / doing
This
ceremonies.
motherfucker's burning it. Took me a while, but I got it.
Thank God it kind of warmed up anyway.
It's crazy. It feels like it's kind of getting warmer as the night goes on,
Yeah,
instead of like getting cooler.
it was cold like in the middle of the day, and now it's getting warmer.
Hobo fire.
Yeah. They would kill for this fire. Just
The hobos would have found some trash on it by
don't even
now.
offer it to them. They're gonna pop with the fire. The fire hardest. Oh man, dude, it's these one comedian groups on YouTube. They're called Genuine Jerks. They're pretty fucking funny, bro. There was this one where it was. I just gotta show it to you, dude.
I don't want to see it.
Oh god, dude.
Is it that one where they
It's
have
like,
the...
so you'd rather hear me just badly, like, describe the video instead of just watching it,
Yeah,
you
could
know?
you describe it instead?
What's that?
I like it better how you badly describe a video Joshua. You know what I mean? Like,
You're like, Joshua, when it goes to shit, you're gonna wish you could watch these videos
Yeah,
instead of having me tell you what they were about.
at least I still got the head movies. You don't.
Yeah.
That's, you,
Tell me about
But
the head
this
movies,
head movie, this head movie makes my eyes ring.
He like wakes you up in the middle of the night. Kenneth, will you tell me about them head movies again?
Which one?
That's gonna be like
Yeah, which one do you want? Which YouTube video do you want to know about, man?
your great grandkids are gonna wake you up like, tell us about Naruto again, granddad.
Yeah.
Great Naruto.
Tell me about the Naruto again. And why did Sasuke suck so much? I still have not like seen any redeeming factors on this guy. Like he's still an
That
asshole.
doesn't happen until the last episode.
He's still a fucking dick.
Just 100 more episodes.
Yeah, until like he's
More, you're gonna find out. Just dig it out, buddy. It's gonna be worth it.
That's like the last episode, I think, because literally like when he stops being retarded.
I mean, like, yeah, now he's, like, saving the village and shit. He says he wants to be Hokage, but it's still, like, you've still fucking been a dickhead this whole fucking time, man. It's like, alright. Let's see why anybody should take you seriously.
Wait, if you start talking about that means they already revived him, right?
Yeah, the four Hokage are already there. Yeah.
That's good. That means you're most of the guy for it.
Guy Sensei.
Fucking. He gets better in board times.
He's in a wheelchair now?
You'll see why.
Guy Sensei.
You'll see why.
He can still fight though. Like he beats up like 2 or 3 kids like with fucking one leg. But also, I mean, they're like 10-year-olds, so.
Fucking beat the shit out of him.
Just a guy in a wheelchair kicking some 10-year-old's ass.
That's why I like. It's kind of the same thing too. As like people talk shit about wrestling. It was like, well, you're watching a show about like fake CIA. I was like, the least that my guys, the guys in my show, like know the Undertaker is not like a real like undead wizard.
Barry.
Oh, you can just pick him up. He's so hilarious. He just comes back with like his shirt's off, yells at him. That guy fucking blew up, huh?
Yeah, that's
with
the rest of that. That's the rest of that head movie.
That head movie wasn't the one I was wanting to show you. I already lost that one. That one guy that has the cranberry juice on the skateboard, that dude fucking blew up big, huh? From one fucking vine.
No, they found a bunch of his old shit where he said the N-word.
I thought he was Hispanic, that's okay.
Man,
Did we already have this conversation? I swear to God, we've already had this conversation.
it just depends. Like it's okay, and then the wrong person on Twitter sees it.
I
And
mean, the
it's
guy
not.
has a head tattoo. Like,
I'm pretty. Yeah, he's gonna say it.
It depends on like who.
did he drop the hard
different
R
people
with
have
hate?
different
I mean,
like.
Avatos don't say the hard
no,
R.
that's what I'm saying, dude. So
No, different people have different opinions on that. That's it.
I guess I don't have enough. My opinion really don't weigh as much as some other person of color. That's all I'm saying, dude. If it wasn't the hard R
All
coming
I'm
from a
saying
place of hate,
Is
then-
that fucking like. Fucking. Fleetwood Mac owes us some money.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do, because that fucking, like, their fucking, like, song was fucking trending on fucking, like, internet for, like, the last, like, month.
Yeah, but that's
Oh,
not
because of that. Yeah,
And
you
these
know how
little
many
kids
people-
had never
yeah,
fucking heard that
never
song
heard that
before.
song before ever, dude. And
They're all
like, oh
kids.
my god, I wanna.
They're all kids listening to it on Spotify, so they got like 12 cents for all that.
I was just thinking, like, dude, if that's what it would take, like, I could come up with some freaking just good classic rock little like bits like that, dude,
Well,
and doing
then we're
something
on TikTok.
stupid, you know.
You could just make one of like throwing like, you know what that thing with Homer when he drops like the pencil on his ass? You just see like that's a classic rock, like trick shots.
You could do the one that CCR that.
I did that
rolling
to
on a
this kid when I was, like,
and you can
in-
do it like if you're just like on a float or something, dude.
I did that to this kid when I was in 3rd grade, and, like, he totally didn't, like, notice it and just, like, sat back and, like, crushed it. And it was just, like, a broken pencil, like, in his fucking, like, pants. It's
But
just
you
like,
gotta have.
this isn't funny.
That's pretty thick. You don't feel.
He's a big kid. He's a big kid.
Do you cry?
No, you never noticed it was there. I mean, like, as
He
far
would've
as I
cried.
know, like, you probably figure it out later, I'm sure. But,
If he knew you did that, he would have cried like Roy.
Oh my god.
Maybe. I'm pretty sure, like, every time I see somebody's TikTok, they have like 320,000 followers. It's like, I know you're not that popular. It is like these American memes, they don't transcend culture gaps. I see a lot of spooky stuff on TikTok. Fucking ghost videos on their choice. Like those Arab guys on TikTok. They just like run towards that shit, dude.
Where's my pumpkin stick?
Oh shit. If
I
you're
guess-
starting to get tired, we're gonna have to send you in first.
I'm tired.
Fucking AOC was streaming Among Us with Pokimane.
I saw that.
Really?
Yeah. I posted, I was like, she's gonna be pissed when she figures out they just want pictures of her feet and they don't vote.
Fucking funny, dude. Oh, that's funny, bro.
Fucking Elon Omar built like a gaming PC too.
You saw that?
It's fucking like a $4,000 one.
I know, dude. It's like, dude, come
She's
on.
got like 6 terabytes of memory, like
Jesus Christ,
like
dude, are you
four-
serious?
like 4 gigs and like video processing.
Oh my god, this girl can fucking...
Just
Check
like,
it
drop
out.
money on shit like that, dude.
No, it's even worse. It's like taxpayer money.
Taxpayer money!
I'm sure it's their fucking money.
It's the fucking gamer governor. It's definitely not if it's Elon Omar. It's fucking crooked, dude.
Burn it.
I think they banned the guy I watched on YouTube. He didn't upload like 2 days in a row. He was talking about like adrenochrome in the deep web, though. That's what happens.
Still don't believe it. It's bullshit. Does it make sense?
That's what you say about the shaman pee, but
I still say that about the shaman pee.
Yeah, I ain't
Drink
drinking
your-
no shaman.
drink your own pee sometime and see
I'm
if
not
it
gonna
works.
do it.
I'm not gonna do that either. You can have it.
Like,
If it's a power, you can have it.
It's like I don't know, like jumping from a tall place. I know it happens. I'm not gonna do it.
It's not as bad as you think. If you drink like 4 pina coladas and like 8 shiners, like I did that one time.
I
It
thought
tastes
you
like
were about to
coconut.
pee on the fucking like
It's like, let's find out.
fire.
Let's
I'm like,
find
dude,
out
don't do
about
it,
some
dude. It
shaman
smells
pee.
terrible. Am I the only one who's done that? Because like, don't. Skateboard.
Do a kickflip.
Pretty sure that's an electric skate.
No, that's a thing on YouTube. Famous skaters go around and they see people like skating on the street, and they'll go do a kickflip. And if you can do a kickflip, they'll give you like free shit, like a hoodie or.
What the fuck was I gonna say?
Oh, Vice is dead, so I think he can take over that spot now. There's no more cool media anymore. I think they finished laying off like the rest of the people today or something. There's some videos about it.
Oh no shit.
They got rid of Shane. They Me Too'd him. But he took all the money out of the company beforehand. He bought like
I can totally believe that guy was fucking fucking doing some shit.
what's that movie with Eddie Murphy where he's like Beverly Hills Cop?
Which one?
He bought one of the houses from Beverly Hills Cop and like fixed it up.
Oh god.
And he paid like $470 million for it sight unseen. I bet he regrets that shit now.
Yeah,
There was something I was watching. It's a game
that
before
shit
yesterday.
gets lit up down there, huh?
Yeah.
I guess it's the fire just from that hole.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit of light that's shining down there.
They bought like one of Kanye's places.
Is there any fire down there?
There's a few coals, but nothing to be lit up like that. I'm saying it must be coming from the.
Top, yeah.
That's the foot warmer.
It really is, though, dude. How it would be. I wonder if I did that. Started a mini fire at the bottom here while I'm trying to get this fire going, then, and letting that heat up here, and then they'd get this fire going big time. Then
You can't burn anything
and
on the
then you
ground.
would
there.
always have little, like on the ground like that.
Yeah,
I
they
got
run
you,
like that
bro.
on the
Yeah.
ground.
Well, see, that's why I'm worried about this because this puts little coals.
You got something to put underneath.
If you cover it by 4 cars, they won't tell.
I don't think you'd be able to tell anyway, though. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to dig a little hole, though, Justin.
I might wait till the sun goes down to do that.
Really?
You're not supposed to do that.
I don't imagine.
I don't know,
they
dude.
do that either. You know, 'cause people walk around there.
No, I get that, but I mean, we're gonna cover it up.
I mean, but some people don't. You know.
I got you.
You might catch it for it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm always careful there. I've only seen 1 or 2 people be arrested. Usually you have to fight or something stupid.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get arrested for some fire.
Yeah, like, you know the rules.
Alright, here's the
You were warned.
Like, goddamn.
No, straight to jail.
That's always the worst because those kids go there and they mix like acid and mushrooms and shit all at the same time.
Say, what are you in here for? I dug a hole. Run for
I
it.
mean, I
Put him
guess
in
I
the
could
stocks.
get I could get a piece of metal from my dad, and then it would,
Just something put underneath it.
and I would just put it at the inside here, and then it would just cover the hole
Oh, I
completely.
gotcha.
Then you know what I mean? There wouldn't be nothing dropping at all. Then.
Yeah.
You're okay if it drops because if you aim the hole towards the tent, they won't even know it has a hole.
Oh, I got you.
Right, you just cover up the hole.
Maybe Josh in front of it.
Well, no, I could say I could just cover up the hole just from the get go. You know what I mean? Just from a piece of metal. It's no big deal.
See, you were talking about going in that night?
Yeah, next Friday. Yeah, I'm going in on. I want to most definitely go in on the roads.
Mushrooms.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, well then yeah, that's actually pretty. I just know Joshua was thinking about going in though.
I know.
Just bring her mom.
You do that.
He said
I'll be a
something.
whatchamacallit, babysitter.
But you wouldn't.
No, not Hermalas. That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna do Hermalas, I'll be a spotter. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I think you need somebody to at least be somewhat level-headed on that, just in case something goes south.
This time I remember the scale.
I think I'm gonna do it 25. I'm not gonna go too deep today.
You're into God. What a nerd.
You're in the anime. What a nerd.
It was like a week or 2 ago. I was up there and like a bat flew through the top of the when I was sitting there.
Yeah, I have a lot of bats in like my backyard. They like hang out like in the like that tall tree I've got in the back, and then like my neighbor's tree. I can see that. I remember like we used to have like an above ground pool in there in the back, and like anytime you'd like be out there at night, they would like swim down or fly down and like skim the surface for like water.
The owls have been around recently. I've been hearing like 2 or 3 different types too.
That was a ‶ᴏᴏᴏ.
So, are you at the part where he became the 10 tails yet?
Yeah, it's already the 10 tails. Like right now, like Obito hasn't become the Jinchuriki yet, but he's about to. He's like fighting Kakashi right now,
That's a good part.
and like the other Hokage have gotten there, and like Team 7 is like reunited, and Sakura is like trying to pretend like she's like on par with them. It was really cringy actually. I felt like I kind of get like what people were like talking about with that.
Now I get it.
It's like I get that. Like,
well, it's kind of weird because like if you skipped everything in the middle, you're kind of like, okay, you're like maybe something.
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
But you watched it all night, you're like, wait a minute, not that much happened.
It's like she's like, oh yeah, I trained under the Sanin. Like, yeah, well, that's cool and all, but not those guys.
Yeah, she only has like, I don't think she has any jutsu. She only has the slug.
They tried to like make her like have like a jutsu like once. Like she did she like smashed the ground. It was only in one episode where like she smashes the ground and like she says like cherry blossom something, and that's it. And it never happens again. Like she like that was the only time. It was like one of the first like missions they go on like after like like she reunites with like Naruto after all that time.
They won't shut the fuck up about those novels that he wrote. They've been posting about that shit like nonstop the past 2 weeks. He wrote some like.
What about Team 7?
It's mainly about like how Sakura and Sasuke are together. Pissing everybody off.
Yeah, because like, why does this make sense?
I don't know. Apparently everyone's pissed off at fucking Dragon Ball because it's just like fucking Cell Game all over again. He gave Moro like a fucking senzu bean and everything.
Oh god.
Well, the thing like
I like that fucking. I just tapped her on the fucking forehead.
oh, fucking pregnant.
No, when he's like Sasuke's meeting his daughter for the first time.
Oh yeah.
It's like, I'm the one who got all the poon back in the day. That's a good point though. I mean, like Naruto did get like a different chick with every fucking movie.
They're not canon though.
Yeah, exactly. Such a fucking Sasuke thing to say though.
That would be a good idea if you did if you like pop some fruits and you go in right as it's like hour 2 or 3, right when you're hitting that zenith. You could do it McKenna style.
Oh shit, yeah. No, my only thing is like, it would be hard because like.
You have to prep it beforehand.
Yeah, I feel like everything would have to be like set up beforehand, so I could not fucking like. I wouldn't trust myself to have steady hands. I feel like I'd just waste it, you know.
Well, number one, I'm bringing the other, but I know what you mean.
It's like, fuck.
That's the problem. We just need like the second and third vaporizer. How much was that one?
$70, I think.
That's not bad. Those things have come down a lot. I paid fucking $300 for that PAX one that fucking sucked.
Everybody loves the packs too.
I don't know why it sucks.
You like suck on it.
You have to suck super hard,
Mm-hmm.
and it lasts for like one bowl, and you have to charge it for like an hour.
When was this popular?
It's like 4 or 5
Your
years.
brother was still in town. So when he was hanging out with Anthony a lot, he was all about all that shit. Dude, Anthony and Fernando. Yeah.
I don't remember this chick that you're talking about. Like,
It was. You should only get hurt by about 4 or 5 times. Every time it was a bad time. It was a bad time.
Dude, that fucking light, that fucking camera is fucking great. I can fucking yell at cats at night. It's fucking cool. The fucking like thing go off and I'll like look and there's like my cat's like out there squaring off against like the fucking like neighborhood cat. I'll just like get out like, get out of here, orange cat, and they'll be like looking around like, what the fuck? Like shit's fucking great.
I always take sides when the cat's like fighting in the front yard. I'll throw pine cones at the bigger ones.
Oh, and there's The Mandalorian starts in a couple of days.
Oh, yeah.
The Mandalorian.
That little fucker there is making some money, Gustavo. He got some Mandalorian and he got
Fucking what's his name? Pedro Pascal apparently like almost quit while filming it. Did you hear about that? He keeps wanting to show us. Like, you know, when I guess they got back together. He's like, and then she asked me like if I like, you know, was talking to anybody while we were like on break, and I told her no, but you know, I did flirt with this girl one time, and like I was like, what happened? He's like, I don't know, I told her she was pretty. You know, I saw her like on the street, and I was like, and you told her that? And then like he's like, yeah, and I was like, and she got mad, and he's like, yeah. I was like, did you learn your lesson? I was like, why would you tell her that? Like, don't tell her that, you dumbass.
He's like, hey, you know what's better than you?
But for real, man, I was like, you learned your lesson, right? I wouldn't have wanted to know.
That was me whenever my ex would tell me about other dudes asking for a number. It's like, what the fuck you telling me? I don't want to know that shit.
I'm just saying, this isn't my kink. If it was, I'd lean into it fully, but, you know, I'm not.
You already gotten a signal before now? I never got that either. It's like, instead of breaking up, they just get polyamorous now.
It's like,
At least it takes some discipline to be lonely.
yeah, like, well, I just don't like, I don't know, I used to like, you know, like, drag fucking relationships out way too long just because I was too much of a fucking coward to fucking, like, break up with them.
That's everybody I talk to nowadays.
I don't want to do that shit anymore.
Yeah, I just
You know when it's not gonna work.
Just don't talk to females. Just do DMT.
Yeah. Sure. It's like, the occasional strange.
Put the occasional Doctor Strange novel. Everything's good.
Yeah. Love me some Doctor Strange literature.
Use some Doctor Strange tonight. You just like message girls on the back page asking if the doctor's in.
Look at this. Want some of that?
You sound like Ʞᴜᴜᴜ. So what are we? What's your favorite bite?
We'll start jamming and set the mood for it, bro.
Start the gym. He's got Jim Beam in his gym bag. Yeah, that'd be good. We'll take like shifts at the camp. You can go to the fire circle and like bring back some girls. The drum circle. Heroes ever seen two Justins before? Two Justins at the same time? That mock pizza digest.
No. It's because I'm nervous. My stomach's a lot easy right now.
That's that comfort. That's why you got a comfort pizza.
I know, man. That's why we'll start jamming. Yeah, man. You feel it. You got the butterflies. It's like jumping out the fucking like plane. You know, like that parachute.
You've been meditating, right?
Uh-uh.
Oh, man. You have to get that breathing now. I know when that toad's got you, that's the only thing that helps when you're out of breathe. He gets all exaggerated like a cartoon, like
30's been a good friend to you.
30 for 30.
You can always tell when there's like stoner kids on that path because they see this big snake flag and like, that's cool.
Make the 30 for 30 about Kenneth
I
and
know this is like
his trips.
You know, this is like a shaman house now. You can always see like the stoner teens down there because they can see it from the pathway.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, that's cool. I was like, I know You ready, bro?
Man, I can't believe I forgot that shaker.
I can't.
Fucking stoner ass.
You stick to it. You got that. I got the bass on this thing.
Can't wait for next week. Really cold, dude.
You don't like it?
Yeah, if you don't mind, dude, I'm super fucking cold right
Shit.
Be careful with this donut, Justin.
What is that?
I don't know if I got it all the way in.
Oh no.
So I'm just saying, be careful. You know what I mean? Just. But oh, oof, still many. Oh, it was a breakthrough. It was just, man, I'm super like. Oh man, thank you, Justin. Big time, dude.
You can put it behind you if you want. I usually
No, no, no. That was a weird one, dude. That one was like a welcome back, I guess.
Yeah, so welcome back.
It was a very. It was just everybody was like waving to me.
Yeah.
And it was like I totally went to like every like color of like the chakra, you know what I mean? Like into like every room. But it's so weird, like how you're there, dude, because it's like you're moving always, right? It's weird, and it's probably being in this too, you know, like always like I guess swaying a little bit. But it's always like this one wasn't. It was a very calm, wasn't fast at all, dude. It was just like, but it's super weird, like how you can just like look this way and like you're in another room almost. It seems like, dude. It's just I don't know, dude. It's some weird shit, dude. Awesome stuff though, dude. But just seeing all the machine elves and they were all just like just passing me around, I guess, in a way of like saying like hi and. They're all like kind of like waving. You can like see people like on the sides like waving and stuff. But it just seemed like it wasn't. Maybe because it was 30, you know. And it just. But I always had that feeling like I didn't. Did I give you back the? Oh no, there it is. But I just had that feeling of like I didn't do enough, but yet. I was seeing, I don't know, I guess I was just, in my head, I guess I was thinking it was going to be a lot harsher or something, you know what I mean? And then, I guess they were just showing me like a nice, like, welcome back, like, it doesn't have to always be so harsh, I guess, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's
I guess, like, I chose to play rough by going in, like, the second time that night, you know? That's when you, like, choose to play rough then, you know?
Yeah.
You build up tolerance.
I just kept having y'all played great, dude. I just had like just a feeling of like, oh, Friday's just gonna be a good time. Then,
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be everybody at the red.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's just kept getting the feeling like, oh, okay, Friday's gonna be like all that anxiety just like released away from me of like why I was.
Or
I
just
don't
like
know,
afraid
just
to go
being
back
so.
in.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel a lot better now from it. Like,
Well, that's good because then you won't worry about that next time.
yeah, no. I mean. That's what I was saying the whole time. Justin was like, oh man, Friday's going to be good, you know, like, I was saying like, oh, I didn't do enough, you know, but yet I'm seeing the machine elves getting passed around, you know what I mean, and I guess it was just like, now looking back on it, it was,
You gotta enjoy what it is,
Yeah.
Yeah.
see, now I'm not even cold anymore now, but man, I had like the chills when it came out, dude, like,
It's way better if you have a blanket in there.
the trip blankets.
Yeah.
Usually in the morning when
I didn't have my trip blanket, It's true though, dude, but...
in the morning when it's cold, I'll come out here with like the comforter from my morning.
Dad, give me another $100,000.
I'm gonna invest in trip blankets. You don't understand me. Take psychedelics. Sometimes a little chilly.
They're fucking geniuses.
Come on, Dad. I know it's got to operate at a cost for like 15 years, but it'll break even eventually. It's like that $2 million you gave me and turned into like $200,000 eventually.
That's what you're not seeing. You're not seeing this 200,000.
That's what Joe Biden did. They did that to Joe Biden's brother.
And I'm still tripping a little bit, man. Like when I close my eyes, I just keep seeing like.
Joe Biden's brother is like Job. They put him in charge of like a Chinese holding firm, and it took him like 5 years before he figured out like there's just like a shell company. He's like, wait a minute. He's like, they don't care if I lose money.
This is weird.
He's like,
No, I'm pretty sure I got it all in, dude. I mean, I did 3 fucking pull-ins, and it was like 3 or 4. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Justin. I was just like,
why don't you check it and make sure?
look at it. I guess you can. You can never tell, right, on a donut.
It's a little hard to tell.
I was saying just like
resonate.
do a test like.
Nah, if the door's shut already. I'm glad I went in, man.
No, they like you, man. It's not so much about amount, it's just like what kind of mood you're in.
It was just like everybody was just like, it was weird, dude. It was, but just that total surreal. And it was like, this one's like a green and white room. And I looked over, and this one was just like blue and black, and then this one was all just weird, but faceless. My people don't have faces. They're all blank. When you look at their face, they're all just blank faces. It's just like the colors, like a Rorschach in a way, dude. That Rorschach's always just like going on its face.
That's a highlight. That's like a spiritual thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Kind of like a djinn. Djinn usually have eyes in their mouth, but like the ones with no face are tough to name.
This was like, I mean, they all have like hands. I mean, I can always see hands always like that. Hands is a big thing for me, like in that. They always see like hands on my face always like that, dude. So that's how I know I'm getting, I guess, past. And it's just like, okay, then you can go to the next one in a way. And it's just like, shit.
It's because you got a lot of, I think you have a 5 in your something. One of yours is a 5.
Oh, for a hand.
5 is like the human number.
Got you. Oh, 555. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, like that Pixie song.
Well, no, that was a Slipknot song too.
I always think of that one where he's like,
The devil is
Oh, yeah.
goddess.
Then, guys. Okay, I had to pee myself. Good, guys. Oh, man, dude. That one didn't last very long at all.
Oh no.
No, I mean, when I opened my eyes, I was kind of already, like, not tripping off of it then, I guess.
The seesaws aren't intersecting.
Well, no, that one was just, like, as soon as I, opened my eyes, then it was, like,
you'd have to do like an
I pretty much was like, okay, I'm done with this one. And, like, once I opened my eyes, it was, like, because when I was still kind of in, like, I wanted to open my eyes and see, like, how it looked, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And it was just, like, regular. It only looked a little bit, it looked like there was another, like, dimension, just, there was, like, a line, like, a definite line I could see, dude, that was, like, right here. It was just weird. I don't know how to, I'm just saying in my line of vision, but I can most definitely see that there was a line like that, like, there was, like, dimensions or something, crossing or something, I don't know, dude, it was just, I mean, the line's not there now, but, yeah, when I first was still on it, that's the only thing I could tell.
If you get a hold of that jungle spice, it's enough. Usually, it's powerful. You can do with your eyes open.
No, it was good stuff, man. I mean, very clean. I guess I was just expecting a god smack. That's the only thing, dude.
You can't control it. Even if you do, you could do like 80, and if she's on the mood, nothing will happen.
But I've been listening to McKenna, and that's what he says, is that when you start going in for them second and third runs, well, then you're opening yourself up for that. They play rough, then, you know what I mean? They're not there to hurt you, but they can play rough.
You saw how much I did last time.
Huh?
You saw how much I did last time.
Yeah. You did a lot, yeah.
It's I think it depends on like what's in your head.
I can see that, dude.
Because they control it. At the end of the day, like they control like what happens. So if they don't want to show you anything, they won't.
But that afterglow when I was just like, oh man.
Yeah.
Friday will be good, dude.
Who's going next?
I'm using my drum creatively.
Find new methods for this.
Study your skin flute.
I've studied the skin flute while you studied the blade. While you studied the vagina, I studied the blade.
The blade.
If you get like one of these, it's like 200 inches, you can like just drag it over and it makes like that fucking gong noise.
Oh, that's cool, dude.
You can kind of hear it a little bit.
Oh, yeah, you can hear it good.
This is my favorite trip instrument to play because you can do it while you're tripping. It's like the only one I can do at the same time.
There's this cool song from Queens of the Stone Age, but it's like in the middle of it, dude. It's fucking disgusting, dude. It's. Oh, sorry.
That's okay, man. Just a little bit like that.
Just like the outline of all it was, but it was
You
like
have to paint it now.
1, 2, 3, 4 like lines colored on it. Oh shit! I need to get my drum and everything. Ah, Justin, what's that record? I'm just jamming the djembe.
Just jam my djembe now. Leave the jackass on the djembe.
Okay, we got Jimbe.
Yeah.
Grab the Jimbe. Here's the. Don't forget the ring stick. The triple. You might need it. It's jungly tonight. I need the ring stick over here.
Yeah, he's ready to use the blanket. I'm gonna move that shit for you.
Tonight, groovy.
Clear this
Oh
out.
shit. Like making it worse. Like just leaning it into your face and shit.
I got to try to. Try not to get hit in the face. Get this through.
Jimbe Jones.
Thunder stick and a rain stick over here.
They call me Jimmy Jones.
They call me Jimbe Jones.
Jimmy Jones.
I don't fuck around.
And I knows. Where the hose.
It's like a black exploitation shaman, Jimbe Jones.
Oh, it's the djembe. Oh, he's getting full. See, I didn't do that. Maybe that's why I was.
That made the difference.
It could be.
Circle wasn't tight enough.
That's true. So I still got my feet around it.
I'm ready when you guys are.
Just trying.
I gotta get the djembe. I was trying to smoke. Let me hit some of it.
That's whenever you guys are.
That's a blue bowl.
That's good.
If you want to hit that shit.
Fucking wise. Well, I mean, if he didn't take such big hits, I wouldn't have to load it up so much.
I don't want to watch that, damn it.
I'm sorry, I smoked. Fuck.
Like,
I thought that's what you're supposed to do.
he was like the worst, man.
Well, you're making me work.
I mean,
You want to be the
dude. I like 9 Inch Nails, but fucking like
dude? That dude was all about him.
like 20 gigabytes of that shit.
Oh,
Fucking like
motherfucker knew many songs to the skin flute.
You know, many tracks.
A tree is like a song.
yeah.
When you think about it, trees are really just songs.
And the leaves are the lyrics. I'm taking it. Keep going. Little existential crisis.
Was it Family Guy that time?
No. Like, it was...
It was Family Guy that time. I just heard you, asshole. It was good shit, dude.
Yeah, man. Like... yeah, that was some deep shit.
Yeah.
꽞ᴜᴜ.
Yeah.
Beast of ∞
The one with the store chips.
∞
∞ He said the guay.
What was it, dude?
It was all of this, dude. Like, it was fucking...
Just a splash.
It was like, man, you guys are great. Yeah. For real, man. Both of you guys are fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was a good song.
You know where I learned that from? World of Warcraft. It's in Ashenvale, dude. That's where I'm at questing right now. That's where I told you I heard that didgeridoo song. That's how they did this, that little drum beat.
No, but like both of the music, but both of you guys, man. Both of you
Yeah, I
guys
know you
are
were jamming
fucking-
good, booth.
Not, but I mean, like, beyond the fucking music, man. You guys are fucking awesome.
Oh, it was one of those trips.
Yeah, that shit
That
was
shit.
good, man.
The last time I did a lot of Toad, they were saying like you were Naruto.
Man, that shit
You're
was...
Naruto. He has the power of animation.
It was like it was that kind of shit because like I started to like see like I don't know like that's like the way they describe like like sage is so like
Cleansing.
like on point because like no like I know like you've never seen this before but like imagine like a yin yang, right?
Yeah.
But imagine like there's like 3 of them instead of just like like the normal 2.
Okay.
But like yeah, that's such a like a great fucking like analogy for like things. But like yeah, like just like 3 of them, like instead of just like the normal 2, like creation and like destruction. There's like the existence like in between,
Yeah.
But like,
Nature energy.
yeah, man, like oh man, it's like
I'm missing
yeah,
reading.
it I don't know, like it feels like what I got out of it was I feel like I'm so like resistant to like like being like who I am. I just like see this like this self, like me, like who I think like would be a good person,
Yeah.
like, and then I fail to see that, like, like, I'm, like, describing, like, like, me, and I'm, like, it's almost like, I don't know, almost like I'm shocked to, like, be me, so just be me, like,
Just let it be.
yeah, like, stop being surprised that, like, these are the circumstances, like, things are,
That's there's a Talking Heads song that it's one of the weird ones where it's just like a beat going, it's just him like talking. It's not like even like really a song, and it says like it's a story that it's about a young man that he tries to make his face look like something that he thought that I guess he looks like, because I guess he sees it on TV, like that's what you're supposed to look like or whatnot, you know what I mean? And he says like, but later down the road he figures out like that's not the mask that he wanted to wear, you know what I mean? And I guess it's kind of, I don't know if it sounds like you can change it or not. I haven't really listened to the full extent of it.
I listened to the whole song. I got all day.
I don't know, it's like,
But it's kind of like that though. Just remind me of it, just a little bit, dude. Fuck you.
I don't know, like, like,
I'll get around to it.
it's weird, it's like,
That's
I don't know, just like being like in this like whole fucking like dynamic, like being the person that like I am, it's fucking cool, man. Like I don't know, it's fucking good. But man, you guys are awesome, man.
You know what I was thinking when we were jamming? I was laughing. I was like, man, how far have we come from just jamming on one little fucking bucket in the room
Dude,
to
but
fucking
that was like part of
freebase
like
it in
my
a
trip.
goddamn
Is like
mason jar to
like it felt like like that trip like wouldn't have been possible unless like that like we had like like forged all of the things that we have like forged so far together,
Yeah, that's what it was like.
Yeah.
I didn't buy this ticket, so I started fucking with it.
Man, that was a good trip.
It's a good motivator.
I mean, I need some knuckles, guys.
pound the potato. You never seen that movie Hall Pass?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it's in there. Is the one guy. He's like the old guy. He's like, pound the potato. That's what he said. He's like, yeah, I like to pound his potato. He's like,
Man,
no, he's a nice guy. No, he is a nice guy.
But like, so who is like what in like, you know, like that analogy though, like, you got like yin, yang, and you got like nature, like energy there too. That shit.
Maybe it's all combined.
You'll figure it out.
Like I put a sun and a moon on it.
You don't have Joshua in the equation yet. There's 3 types of energy, but there's like 4 types of dudes.
Josh will come around. He's just a mini clone of me.
He's the helper. He's the witness.
Yeah, he's the watcher.
He's a watcher.
He's the watcher. He's the abyss.
Oh man, what a fucking like great like fucking trip, man. That was. Woo! I was already like blasting off on that 4th like draw I did in, cause like when I was looking at like the fucking like.
Oh, you
pen,
got it all the way in there.
Yeah, because I was looking at the pen, like all of this shit started to like, you know, like bleed onto my fucking like arms and shit. I was like, ugh.
Oh, yeah. You could feel that shit in your chest drawing in, like
That bike tire hits good.
Yeah. And I was just like, oh man, I fell back into that shit, and then like
I could have got one more draw in.
You gotta
It was
that
like-
first time though.
it was weird, dude. I was like
You gotta
in
go for
a,
that first time.
I was in a world of like these like strings like this. Like, you know, like it was literally like this stuff. Like, you know, like everything was like the entire universe was like made out of like, you know, like Native American blankets and shit. And like you guys were like these like dragons, and we were just like 3 fucking like dragons like in this fucking like universe.
There's that trumpet.
And we were just like fucking like spinning around and shit, and like there was just like these fucking threads, and we were just like going through them and shit.
It was like an Avatar.
Making them head movies.
Man, that shit was crazy, man.
You seen Avatar 3 before it came out?
Yeah, no shit. Dude, that was crazy, man. That was a fucking like blast and a half,
It
man.
was a dragon ship.
Woo!
You were riding high.
You see that, dude? Put the sun and the moon on it.
Oh, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's a really good song. I like that fucking.
Yeah, the moon's kind of shitty, but
You're really good at that. You gotta get the good didgeridoo work.
didgeridoo art.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, no
Then I
shit.
put a turtle. I thought about drawing a turtle too.
You go to the drum circle with that thing, you definitely like pull a girl.
You like my ditch, dude?
My ditch.
Yeah, that was a good trip.
The first one I made is still the best one.
That T-pipe?
This one here, the ditch. It's still my favorite one, dude.
Yeah, you're good on that one.
To me, it sounds the best. I think it's because it has these little wonks in there, dude. How I put the little
Yeah, that's what the real one's supposed to have, isn't it?
something like that, little things. Instead of just a
Just
straight
need-
pipe.
You just need to take out a loan for $16,000 and get one of those crystal ones.
I'd break it, dude. I'd try to bring it over here. It'd be a bad night, dude. We'd be going through some DMT that night. Load it up. 100.
They just had, like, PewDiePie's having a fight with KSI. They both bought, like, $3,000 Alphorns.
What the fuck is that?
An Alphorn?
Uh-huh.
It's like a 20-foot root, like didgeridoo.
Oh, shit.
What?
You know what the Alphorn looks like?
Oh, it's those big ones,
Yeah.
dude. That's not really a didge.
That's so-
Alphorn.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Ricola ones,
I
right?
was saying Alphorn.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is
Alphorn.
Alphorn?
$30,000 worth of Alphorn.
That's what I was hearing. I was like here, and then I was
I didn't
like,
know
is
there
he
was
saying
30,000.
Alphorn? Like,
I didn't know there was 30,000 worth out there.
It's because they got it graded. It was at 10th grade.
BGS.
was he on the sofa or not? You know, like that matters.
That's the shadowless Alp shot. That sounds like shit when they play too, because I'm sure you have to play for like a long time before it sounds good. You have to have like a whole room for it too.
I was looking at this guy, like, he was was like, he makes those, and like, he says that it doesn't matter if they fucking like round inside. That he makes them like square and they sound like identical. It makes it really easy.
I think he took that one to Australia. He gets some like titties straight off the bat.
Some aboriginal titties, baby. Titties are titties.
Oh, I don't know, you're a racist. No,
I'm just saying, like, I've seen aboriginal titties before.
yeah, we all have to. Those are our first pairs.
National Geographic, we're
Those are all our first pairs.
I'm colorblind when it comes to titties.
Titties. Show me them titties, girl. Sell that pussy.
Give you the butthead voice.
Shut up, Beavis. Show me them titties. Yeah. I think they'll give us a butt out. Titties roll.
Go leave me, mijo.
They're cooking some tamales over there, that kid. Tamales and bike tires.
I see I got the fajitas, but where are the tamales? I can smell the tamales. Where's the rubber burning?
That fire smells good and bad.
It smells like goddamn tires are burning over here.
It smells like they're cooking tamales over garbage.
Yeah.
Over a rubber fire.
It smells like that cab we took.
Man, that DMT makes you get the giggles big time.
It also makes you sell nudes, apparently.
Shit.
Sell that pussy, girl. Like a mushrooms.
Man,
She looked at the bag of mushrooms.
you gotta be careful listening to those mushrooms.
So you do some weird shit sometimes.
That's why I was playing bingo naked. By myself. Bingo!
That's a really long game. You just gotta keep going through the fucking whole thing until it plays out. This card's gonna pan out eventually.
We played blackout. That was always the worst. The last game, it was always blackout.
Yeah, you didn't win anything the whole night either.
He didn't win anything the whole night either. And this dude would be that last number, dude, on blackout, and they won't fucking call it, dude. Bingo! Yeah, little fucking.
You can still go to casinos, I think.
Shit, man, you ready to voyage in?
Yeah, I
We'll play the same song for you too, Booth. Seems like it's a fan favorite tonight.
Fuck, man, that was a fucking amazing trip, dude. Holy shit.
We can do it by the fire for you, bro, if you
No, I'm in this chair.
Yeah, man, like, fucking feet up. 5 times the fucking... Yeah, it's like, it's insane. Like, the I don't know, your fucking, like, brains just work differently. I don't know. Like, the way y'all see timing is, like, weird. I don't know.
that's what's crazy about it, is how, they say that's what it's like, super talented drummers is like when they want to rock super fast and they still keep that beat when it's like, you know what I mean, still like
I said to you, I don't know how you were, like, playing 2 different, like, beats at the same time. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
it's just kind of the same beat though. But is it really?
Still more than I can do. I can't read it.
station.
Station.
I was gonna be right in your face, blowing the ditch. It was like I was there.
So I said station, and you didn't say anything. So I guess that means you weren't born in the '90s, huh?
Oh shit.
I got all that COVID on it. Thanks, bro.
It's okay. Like he's
It's like a Komodo dragon's mouth in there. COVID couldn't survive.
he's a redhead. Like they're antimicrobial.
Microbial.
Just push me back in the other direction.
Alright, hold on. Get so I can jam for you. On the jam bag.
Oh, where's my pipe at? Where's all my shit? Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I'm all fucked up right now.
So it's on the corner.
See, nobody grabbed the rain stick or the thunder stick for me. That's cool.
Oh, I can't play it.
I couldn't have reached it.
I forgot you put them there.
Boom, boom. This one more thing. Anybody else want to hit this?
I'll smoke one more, actually. I could set it right here. Not well, I'm just saying, because I'm not all set up yet.
Like, hold on.
You know what? No, I just got an idea, actually.
It's Jim, man.
that Payless?
Yeah. The gamer's tree. That's intense. That was the first time I tripped with my eyes open.
Yeah. I still have yet to fucking like do the open eye trip, man. I'll have to give it a try sometime.
There's different layers. You mix it with
Yeah. I don't know, man. I still want to give it a shot.
It's like looking at God. So the whole allegory of the cave is just like to look at the creator. So everything you start, you're looking at the shadows on the wall. That was like, and then kind of shows you like the third dimension. It shows you like, oh, it's not just a shadow. Like, there's people that make the shadow. There's the 13 families. That's how you. So the higher you go in dimensions, the less you think about sex. 'Cause you don't need it.
You're just like completely like fucking detached from it.
But it's the opposite, because then you start to hyper focus on it because you want to.
I don't know. Sex makes me feel alive, I guess.
Yeah, you're the universe like experiencing itself. And so it's like that's what the universe likes to do. It likes to create. There's a it's a good night for information. So this tapestry is a good example because we can all look at it and we can all pull something different, but we all know like what it's saying. It's like if it's Alex Gray or it's Naruto, it's like the same story. You just you can decipher different ways to. So for the context of this, I'll use the Don Juan book because there's 4 of us, Joshua included.
Mm-hmm.
There's 4 types of men. There's the man of action, that's you. Then there's the man of knowledge, that's you. Because you said you didn't know the dynamic before. And then the man behind the scenes, that's me. And then Joshua was the witness.
The witness, yeah.
The watcher.
Yeah.
So he only journeys when it's required.
You have to get him a staff, man.
No, Josh is the most powerful one in the group. That's the thing you gotta understand. But he only focuses on what Josh wants to focus on.
Yeah.
You know, what's it? That Stranger Things?
No.
So Josh is probably like the most psychic among all of us just because he's got the most autism or whatever it is that lets him hyper focus you. Because like when he applies himself to like basically any game, he can fucking destroy it. So
Once he tries to.
He's the next evolution, but like fucking getting him to do something is like oh
He's
my
trying to unlock the goddamn roots, dude.
You can't make him do shit. He will only do it if you make him think it's his idea.
Yeah.
But as I've taken him out to like explosions, how many people does he go with on his own? Never.
It was like the only time he's ever went with anybody else was you.
Yeah, dude. So like, I mean, we might as well be family. Like, if he trusts me enough to go to a concert, like, he even lost it. Like, he even had like a brother experience. Like, he lost his fucking joint in his shoe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like,
And it was still there, right?
We had one for the ride home.
Because he found it?
Because he found it. Fucking dumbass. It's fucking funny, dude.
All sweaty.
He put like a third dimension in his shoe and it just disappeared in there. No, dude. Because I'm not making it up. Because we were in Explosion in the Sky, right? And this dude and this chick just appeared next to him with fucking lit J's.
Yeah.
And they fucking handed him to him. They don't even want him back. Like, he let me hit it and I gave it. He went to hit it back. Like, no, just hold on to it.
Yeah, shit.
He was like, what the fuck? Like, these aren't real people. And then, like,
These aren't real people.
I could pick it up, but Josh isn't on that shit. So Josh is like, oh, they're just giving us weed. I was like, dude, this isn't normal. And, like, they gave us, like, 3 or 4 J's like that. They would just slide them and, like, hand them to us. And then they fucking left. They didn't want to hang out with us or anything. And it was like, dude, you don't know what just happened. Like, those were allies. Like, you just got, like, a weed delivery from, like, God. Because this Explosions in the Sky. Like, it's post-rock. Like, there is some smell of weed there. But it's like, I told you when I went to sleep by myself, right? When I lit up in that audience, dude, I had never felt so fucking bad, dude. Everyone was looking at me and they were like, this fucking dude is smoking
That's how I felt that Tool, dude.
Dude, that's what it was like at that Arctic Monkeys
Yeah,
concert,
man,
dude.
that was
Like,
just
I'll
like,
never
what?
fucking forget that shit.
I don't smoke at concerts anymore.
The
because
guy
of that.
lit up
Yeah,
and
dude,
like
Because this dude came up to me and he was like, "I'm gonna ask you to leave once," and he was
the
like,
fucking band fucking stopped and was like, "Somebody smoking a joint. Who is it?" And they just fucking spread out on this motherfucker, and I was like, "Oh, y'all fucking like hit that shit." Like, I know it because that shit was like passing around everywhere. Like, you fucking pieces of shit. That's what y'all are.
The crowd turns, dude.
That's fucking shit.
It's like that one you sent where that one
Walked
guy's
him out.
only dancing by himself, and then like,
Yeah.
then the one, and then like the whole crowd goes. It's
I
like,
was at
that's
that
total
show.
crowd. Where
Was
you at?
it
That's
Sasquatch?
Sasquatch, yeah.
I was at that show.
I got to be unstoppable.
How's that how's that for synchronicity?
Yeah, that's weird.
I was at that show. I watched that shit happen. I was on the hill.
Oh, that's crazy,
I
dude.
was there with my ex. Fucking.
That's just crazy. And then everybody goes. Then it's cool. They were all laughing at him, and then like,
That's
well, I
how it
want
was,
to be
man.
him. Then like,
Yeah.
it just shows total crowd. Like just, I don't know, man. It's disgusting sometimes.
Josh does have magic powers, but you gotta make him focus on this shit. He's not gonna want to do it. But if you just chill out and you leave him alone, he'll do it on his own. But you gotta be careful around him, because some like fucking like goblins and UFOs and shit appear. I'm only kind of kidding.
He said he saw a black sphere. Did I tell you?
I believe him.
When?
I didn't tell you that.
No.
Yeah, the other day, dude, he said, I mean, he told me, like, pretty calm. But I could see he was kind of freaked out about it a little bit. But he says it was in our little room we always hang out at. And he says that he was watching TV and, like, out of his peripheral, like a fucking big, like, black sphere. He said it was probably about this big. Just appeared out of the top of the fucking TV like that. And then just floated across the fucking... like in the top of the fucking, like in the sky like that, like in the room, you know what I mean? And like went into that back corner, like behind the chair, you know what I mean? That's in our little room, dude. Not outside it, like
Yeah.
in the computer room, you know what I mean? And like went like in the corner back where I used to sit and like on the computer like that, dude. And Josh said he just watched it like, what the fuck is that shit?
Yeah.
And he said like I just came home and it was like I was in the shower and then like he seen it. And then like that's when he told me. And I was like, are you sure it wasn't like one of the little floaty things in your eyes? Like sometimes I get those, you know. He was like, no, this was like a black. He was like, no, man, this was a black like circle, like a sphere. He said, and he said it just like floated by,
No
dude.
shit, dude.
Yeah.
It's following you,
What the fuck
probably.
is that?
I don't know.
It's something following you, probably.
I thought I saw my grandma the other day
That's
in
probably
the
what it
house. I wasn't scared or nothing when I seen her, but
When spirits like that hang around the house, those
well,
are,
she died in the house, and so did my grandpa too. I'm pretty sure I seen her, dude. So I was painting that hallway, and I was like, I was getting the paint, and I happened to turn, and I was just in the peripheral of my. And see, I've been seeing shit out of my peripherals a lot.
Wait, so did Josh see it at your house or at their house?
He saw it at our house, that black sphere. I seen her at her old house when I was painting it.
If she followed you back to your house, something else might have followed you.
Nah, I don't think it was that. That was another day. That was a completely different day. That wasn't like the same day or nothing.
I'd be freaked out if Joshua told me some shit like that.
But see, I'm not scared about it at all. Like ghosts really
Well,
don't
he wasn't scared about it, so I wouldn't be either.
I've already come to the. I don't think ghosts would like harm me or anything like that, dude.
You see
Like
those
I've already
things-
like come to believe like if it's anything, then they're watching over me because
You got those sleep paralysis, right?
I should have fucking died like at least 5 times and I haven't. So I'm pretty sure something's watching over me. Then,
Yeah.
if
Did you ever
that's-
get the sleep paralysis?
No, I never get that.
You ever see shadow people?
No, but I always have super intense dreams. Like every night, like I pretty much almost sweat every night because like I dream super hard, dude.
I would do Henbane or Datura at some point if you get not scared. Because I used to have night terrors until I did Datura.
I mean, it's
That's
not terrors. It's
That's
just
a
it's-
mugwort if you want to have some really intense dreams.
No, I mean like mine were always like I was either fighting.
I had a weird dream the other night where
It was before I was really friends with you guys. I'll be fighting like Lewis or Daryl or like my friends or my cousins.
I'm always running from something in my dreams though. Like something's always chasing me, dude. It seems like.
I used to have this too. I'd always meet up with my ex and someone would be chasing us.
But yeah, I saw my grandma, I think, dude, when I was painting, and I just happened to turn. I was in the peripheral view, and it just looked like it was my grandma, like looking past like the door, because it was the doorway into her room,
Yeah.
and it was just like, it just looked like it was her like looking past like that doorway, like she was scared. You know what I mean? Too, like looking.
Yeah.
Ghosts never
And I
look at
just
you
seen her, and I
directly.
just like, I don't know. I didn't feel scared, and I just went on painting. You know what I mean?
It's something about you
They
know
don't
how-
really scare me ever, dude. Anything like that.
you know how houses have angles.
Yeah,
The Freemason temples are all built.
they're all round because they don't stay in corners.
Well, they're
yeah.
built. Yeah, they're built that specific way because they're meant to trap spirits.
Yeah,
in
they
them.
say spirits, corners trap spirits. That's why they always, anytime you do that, that's always. But anytime I feel like I think something's there, I've been getting like the balls enough to say like, you know, make yourself present or something like that, and I haven't, you know, experienced anything like that
It
yet.
has to do with the.
Now,
ladder
if something
levels.
fucking knocked like that, I might get the chills then, you know what I mean? Because, you know, like, oh shit, something for sure is there. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say challenge them, but I wouldn't say invite them either, but I always just say, like, just make yourself known, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll know then.
You have to be afraid of that shit anyway. Generally, like the thing you should be afraid of the most, and you can kill him with like a sword easy. You just have to cut him once.
But I don't know. I mean, I know what's in my soul, I guess, so I'm not really too afraid of, like,
Well, everyone brings something different.
what
But
they're
if
going
you-
to try to grab onto. Or,
What they were telling me this time is if you keep going down that path, like stuff will start showing up sooner or later.
yeah, well, that's why I'm not looking for them either, though, you know what I mean?
They find you because once you start doing this stuff, like that black ball that's following you around,
Well, I don't know if it's me. I mean, how you know it's following me?
It's
Like,
from the
might be
same-
following Josh.
because
Yeah.
when you open the spirit door, like Tommy barks at shit in the house now. It's not there, and it's been since I started doing this. That's why you burn the sage and the incense, because if there's anything in the air you can't see, it'll
Yeah.
fuck with it. It'll make it leave.
We got a fucking good fucking environment tonight, man. That was fucking.
That's
I
why
would
it's
like to
important.
get some sage,
That's,
though.
that's why you don't skip out on any of the steps.
Yeah.
I
I'm
would
growing
like to
some
do
out
the
there.
sage, yeah, and then just do a little,
I'm growing some out there.
just do a little burn.
You have to grow it.
Nothing.
I can make some smudge sticks of the mugworts if they're
Oh,
on
yeah.
the fucking fire. Like,
You have,
Yeah,
you have the
should
white
do that,
sage
yeah.
seed, right?
Yeah. What's that?
You have white sage seed, right?
That's what we should do, though, dude. Seriously, let's get the fucking smells going.
I'll give
That's
you
why,
some.
oh man, a ghost concert's so badass because they always get that fucking sage burning, dude. Like, and you just smell it, dude. It smells so good in there, dude. It's just like incense and like the sage. Like, they're all about like trying to cleanse everything, dude.
That's actually
so it's
probably
all,
the frankincense, because usually that's what they use for Catholic mass.
and like that one they had
Sage is more like a Native American.
last time
one.
they had the sexy nuns come and they had the little like balls
Yeah,
with
those
like
are
the sage burning in there like that on the chains.
Those are 괶ᴜᴜᴜᴜ.
They were like walking around like that, like swinging it, like getting it all going around the crowd and everything.
How do
and then
you,
they played.
how do you burn the frankincense?
You need coals.
Well, I seen he did coals and alcohol, right? I saw how he threw it on there.
I was just like to get that off there. But yeah,
Oh, okay, I got you, bro.
coals will let you like put as much as you want. You can control
Okay, I
it.
got you, bro.
Usually you're supposed to use like one of those swinging ones like they use at Catholic Church.
Just like that, what I was talking about, huh? That's probably what they were using too, then. Bro.
They do, because frankincense is like
That, and I think it's sage too, cause you know that smell.
they don't like sage.
I don't know. I guess so. Huh? 'Cause-
Sage is a Native American plant,
Yeah.
so that's a pagan thing. I mean,
Well, I think
The
ghost
current-
is all a mixture of everything. They're not really.
ghost is like telling you what the Catholic Church is. The Catholic Church is like 100% pagan these days, but they're
Yeah,
still
yeah.
not. They're not going to burn sage. They'll burn Jesus' thing before.
Got you. But it smelled super good in there. That
You
the
can
one
take
in
some
San
with you if you want.
Antonio. No, I'm just saying that concert smelled really good. Whatever that one in San Antonio was,
You can take some
because it was a
if you want.
smaller like venue.
You should fucking like take some and fucking burn it around your house.
Yeah,
What,
you need
the
some-
frankincense?
No,
fucking
sage.
black orange flying around your
Yeah.
house.
Yeah, you need some sage or
I
something.
might have.
She will follow you because you're powerful. You have the
I'm
fucking
saying
Eden
like it's
chart.
better to not have
And
black
you have,
orange
like,
flying around
Freemasons
your
and
house,
shit.
maybe.
That's what Joshua he said it, dude. But he said it like he was pretty serious, dude. He wasn't.
Well, you need all 4 dudes to make this shit work.